Hey folks, we're extracting some honey from a local community garden tonight. Let's take a look at some of the different components in the process. We've got 3 medium supers here that we're going to extract from, and you can see that the honey is pretty well capped on each side of the frame. There's a couple areas that hold a little bit of nectar that are not capped, but that's fine. The majority of the frames are capped nicely. And we're going to go ahead and uncap those frames and put them in the extractor, spin the frames, and get that honey out of there. So let's take a look at the uncapping process. This year, we're using this handy uncapping tank, and it's got a top level that has some holes. It's perforated basically, and then it flows into a bottom container, and we've added a honey gate on there so that we can recover any of the honey that drips through after the uncapping process. We're also experimenting with a new Pierce heated knife, and turns out once you figure out how to use this guy, it works pretty well. So what we're going to do here, we start at the top and we just work our way down, and we're just removing the very top of the wax capping there. You can see it rolls nicely and falls into the container there. And then we do the same thing on the back side. We just uncap those wax cappings. And then we'll drop this frame into the extractor and spin it out. Just a little closer look at that. The knife does a really good job of leaving the comb intact and not damaging the comb. So we really like how that works. The next step in the process is simply adding the comb into the extractor. This particular extractor is a 12 frame extractor by Dadant. Over here on the output side of the extractor, we've got the honey gate there at the bottom, and then we've simply got a 5-gallon food grade bucket with a sieve and a 400 micron filter in the bucket, which is just enough to filter out things you don't want in the honey, like the bee's knees. Otherwise, it leaves most of the good stuff in that honey. All right, that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and uncap the rest of these frames, load the extractor up, and then we'll go from there.